Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Alex Lawn Care Adventures. Do you know what this is? This is crabgrass, hence why it's sprawling out. These are the seeds on them. We're talking about two things: everything crabgrass and how to kill it.
So crabgrass is an annual weed, but these little seeds will drop in late summer, in the fall, and then them little seeds will turn into a big crabgrass plant next year. So you can prevent this. There's a pre-emergent that you can do. Now, where is crabgrass mainly found? Well, let's go take a walk. It can be found in your lawn, but I do not do a pre-emergent because my lawn is thick enough where it pretty much shields out the crabgrass. But where you are going to find crabgrass, or a harder place to avoid it, is along your sidewalks and along your streets. So right here where this little hump is, where the curb is, if we go down in here, we're gonna be able to spot. So there's some type of stuff right there, but right here is a big crabgrass patch with some spurge in it. So crabgrass can be prevented, but it's gonna be hard to prevent it right here where it's just all this bare dirt, because the curb doesn't really go up, and then there's a kind of a hump. You can see it right there. So it's really hard to control crabgrass along these areas. Now on the lawn, we don't have any, which is a good thing. So, as I said, you can prevent it. So how do you prevent it? So, you can use prodiamine, which is a granular or a liquid, or dithiopyr. I did a video back in like March on prevention. So you can either do that, or if it's a big crabgrass like this, you can use a post-emergent and kill it. So we can use either Roundup, or we could use quinclorac. There's many different products with quinclorac in it, or you can use straight quinclorac. So I have Q4 that we're gonna mix up, and it will kill this because the Q is quinclorac plus 3 other ingredients, Q4. So let's go mix that up. Okay, so Allison has the product. Now, the first thing we want to do, don't open it yet. So she's never done this, so close that lid back up. How do you know how much we're supposed to put in there? Okay, so
The instructions.
If you don't know, there's a peel and stick, not really stick, but you peel that open, and there's a book. In any type of thing that you're doing, a herbicide, insecticide, whatever, and then in here somewhere, it's going to say the rate. Now, I do know, since I have done this, that this calls for 2.4 to 3 ounces per gallon. So we don't have very much that we want to really spray. We have a 1 gallon pump sprayer right here, which is going to take 1 gallon of water, but I want to do about half a gallon because we really are not going to do a lot. We're just going to go, around the edge of the road, and that's all we're going to do. So the very first thing we're going to do is we're going to add water to our sprayer. Now, if we were doing 1 gallon, I'd fill it about halfway, but since we're doing half a gallon, we're going to fill it about quarter of the way before we add our chemical. So that's pretty close. So we now have this. So if 1 gallon takes a minimum of 2.4, we'll do about 1.2 ounces. So you can see on here, we'll just go right about there. Just a little bit over the 1 ounce mark. And we will dump that in. And then we will fill up the rest of the sprayer to our half a gallon. And there we go. So, Allison has never used a pump sprayer before, so guess what? She's gonna get to learn all about how to do this. See, stick that deal in there, and then you're gonna turn. If you push this down, and then now you can spin the whole thing. Now you want to go tight, but not too tight where you break it, because it's just plastic. And then you're gonna pump it a few times. Okay, now let's head out to where we're gonna spray. So sorry for the barking dogs, but we have a little crabgrass right there. So on these little crabgrass spots that are actually there, I would make sure they are nice and coated, but the rest of this, I would just do a nice light spray. Okay, now just spray down the we gotta make sure we got some pressure in there. That's probably good. Okay. Sorry for the barking dogs. It's annoying, to say the least. So you probably don't have to go back and forth. Just go straight, and then when you see a crabgrass, hit it. So this Q4 is also going to take care of other weeds besides crabgrass, but it has quinclorac in it, so it's really gonna knock the crabgrass out. Now, like that guy right there, that's a good size one. We want to make sure he is coated. Yeah, get rid of that sucker. So this is what you would do. Just go down the line, killing crabgrass. So not only will it work on crabgrass, but it will work on dandelions and spurge and different stuff like that. So she's gonna come down this brick line and kill all the different stuff that's in here. Since it's got 4 different ingredients in there, it's a good broadleaf herbicide. It's going to kill quite a variety of different things. So we did down the street and everything. We got a little bit left, which is good because, like I showed, we could go use this on different things other than just crabgrass. Or if we see that some of the crabgrass isn't dying, we can hit it again with this. So that's a little bit about crabgrass. I am going to have another video on identifying weeds. Hopefully you guys learned a little something about all this. If you have any questions, comment them below. I really appreciate you guys watching. Please subscribe. That would really help me. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next one.